Today for the Bitcoin and altcoin prices with DaVinci J15, we are going to talk about Bitcoin, but more importantly about the altcoin section, about the altcoin season, whether it is already over or not, because there were 10x's, 50x's, even 100x's, and everyone is asking right now, are there more gains to be made? And more importantly, what specific altcoins to buy right now? We will be talking about all of that. We are here in the jungle, as you can see. But before we are going into these specific altcoins, and I can tell you something, one of them will catch you by surprise. I wanted to ask the most important question of today. DaVinci J15, how are you doing today, my man?
In the pot, 5 by 5, man. It's great to be here in Mexico. Tulum, oh my God, it's a great weather. Look at this place. This is a beautiful place to be. Oh my God. Oh, careful, careful.
Works.
Well, yeah, we're going to be talking about some altcoins, man. Which one do you want to talk about first?
I mean, let's start maybe with BNB, something everyone is talking about. And, well, if you look at the chart, it is just a huge face rip. I think we mentioned it at like $30, $40. Now it's at $250. It went to $350 yesterday. So everyone is asking, is it too late to buy in? Should I buy the green candles? Should I wait for lower prices? And maybe also, what is the ultimate price target for this bull cycle? So we will talk about BNB first. And I wanted to ask you, DaVinci, I mean, we saw this massive face rip from $40 to $350, nearly a 10x. And people are asking me personally also, should I still buy in that? So we have a discount day today, but what is your opinion on BNB? Should the people buy? Should we wait for lower prices? And what is your price target?
Well, I don't like to chase, right? Especially altcoins. I like to wait for them to come back to me. I like the market to come to me. So I'm waiting for the BNB to come back to the 61.8 so I can add some more to my holdings. Now, for everybody else, right, it might be something different. It's only dropped like 33%. I know that's a large
in one day. Like, we have a 33% discount today. This is actually one of the reasons why we are starting to talk about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think that's a level that you can start to scale in if you want to buy these altcoins, right? That's what I'd prefer, because I don't think you should chase. Now, you might have something different opinion on that, right?
Well, yeah, not chasing is actually the right idea, but I was thinking about, was it the right idea to chase Bitcoin in 2013, in 2017? Surely it was. Whenever you are thinking about chasing, in crypto, it can still be a very good idea. The only important thing is you need to buy something with fundamentals. So if you are chasing something like Bitcoin Cash, might be not such a good idea. Bitcoin SV might be not such a good idea, but chasing Bitcoin in a bull market, as long as your time horizon is long enough, it was always a great idea on a 5 years time frame. The same thing might be the case for BNB, because I'm holding BNB myself. Maybe I should be holding more, to be honest, but fundamentally it's great, right? They make more revenue than the New York Stock Exchange. There are a lot of use cases packed to the BNB token. They have the Binance Smart Chain, they are fundraising, they are having a launch pad, you can pay the fees, you can get discounts, so it's a lot of use cases. Yeah. So I think the moral of the story is, and that's my opinion, then you can mention the specific price level the 61.8 is at. The moral of the story is, if you buy today, in a week it might look like a mistake, in a month maybe as well, but I am personally convinced that Binance in the long run will generate a lot of profits for you if you are holding it in your portfolio. I could be wrong about that. Today it's a 33% discount day. If you just scroll back a few days, you are still 200% higher than before. But yeah, I personally think maybe scaling in a little bit, and then if it goes lower, you can scale in more. But you had one specific price level where you would personally look out for buying more BNB.
My price level for buying more BNB is $160. If it rolls back there, that's where I'm going to scale in some more and let it ride. Because this thing, yeah, I agree with you. The fundamentals are strong with BNB, and so yeah, you might want to just dollar cost average into BNB, but I roll a little different, right? I play from a position of strength.
Yeah, exactly. So what is your, yeah, I bought it like back in the days. I just said I should have bought more, but that's it. What is your price target for BNB before we go into the next two altcoins here? And yeah, also into something Elon Musk said about Ethereum.
Yeah, I think by the end of the cycle, BNB will probably be anywhere between $2,000 and $4,000. So I think
insane.
we're going to see something huge, right, with finance, right?
Yeah.
Might do a 10x from the $300 level, like unbelievable.
And we have to consider that it's already valued at 40 billion US dollars. So a 10x of that is like just a $400 billion valuation, which is half of the Tesla valuation. So this is insane, but beautiful for everyone if this comes true. Let's talk about more altcoins. Let's maybe turn around. That's a lot of noise here. Wait, I'm turning around like this. Oops. So let's talk about the other altcoins. So we had BNB here. And what is the next one? Maybe we can talk about
Swap, right?
SnowSwap, yes.
Yeah, so SnowSwap is one of those coins, right, that are part of DeFi projects, right? DeFi projects are really excellent to have in your portfolio. That's why I have some SnowSwap. Don't you have some as well? Yeah,
a little bit, but yeah, it actually dumped down, and now it's a huge discount there. We hit the 61.8, and if you buy that, you can be only profitable if this DeFi bubble continues, and we will still talk about whether the altcoin season is over or not. But yeah, but it's a huge discount day actually, and if you wanted to buy at 100, you might as well scale in at 60, but consider everything invested in these high-risk altcoins, of course, to be lost. And then if you make a profit, it's a nice surprise for you. Let's talk about the next one, and that is a hated one. It's a hated one even by us. But what do you always say? Don't
hate it, don't date it, just trade it.
Exactly.
So that's why I have Bitcoin Cash, right?
I don't have it.
You don't have any Bitcoin Cash?
No.
Wow, okay. Well, I have quite a bit of Bitcoin Cash, right? And you know, it's gone up quite a bit. It's up to around $700 right now. And yeah, I'm going to add to my portfolio because you know what? As the people come in to the space, they constantly make the mistake of buying Bitcoin Cash over Bitcoin. And I see that over and over again when I go to meetups with people who have just come in new into the space to meet up with me. They told me, oh man, you know what, I accidentally bought Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. And do you think that's going to continue? Yes, of course it's going to continue, especially since bitcoin.com, right, is where they're going to go first.
Yeah, I know.
And guess where they sell? What do they sell? Bitcoin Cash.
This guy is just way too smart, man, this Roger Ver. Anyway, I think I still hate it too much to trade it, but who knows, maybe I will change my opinion, and certainly there are maybe gains to be made. I saw Elon Musk having a fork as his profile picture today, a fork in a yellow, like in a yellow strip on the street, a fork. I don't know what he means. If that's crypto related, it could get very, very ugly.
Exactly. If he is buying Bitcoin Cash, yeah, that's going to get ugly.
That's going to get ugly. But it's also maybe not so good for his reputation in the Bitcoin space. Let's wait and see what happens there. I wanted to talk a little bit about Ethereum here, actually knocking out the $2,000 level yesterday. Now we are a little bit below again. Da Vinci, what do you think about Ethereum? Is it a good time to buy? Maybe I can first of all say what I think. I think, yes, it is a good time to buy, but once again, you need a longer time horizon. My price target for Ethereum is way above $10,000 in that bull cycle.
Yeah.
Wow,
well,
that's loud.
You could always wait for a pullback, right, on Ethereum. However, it's going to be like a 40% pullback, right? But however, where is it going to pull back from? Is it going to pull back from the $2,200 level, or is it going to pull back from the $3,000 level, right? 40%. You just don't know. So, but you know that one thing for sure, like Ethereum is just basically like Bitcoin. It's strong fundamentals, right? It's a currency that's going to go a lot higher in the future. I mean, a lot higher. Like we're seeing projections well over $20,000 for this bull run cycle. So you want to be in this particular currency, especially since it's used for everything in the DeFi space and basically for derivatives. You can see this thing taking over all the derivatives market in the world. It's brutal. And you know how big that is? That's in the quadrillions
yes.
of dollars.
Yeah. So let Ethereum take 1% of that. That would be already insane.
Exactly.
And there's one thing I wanted to mention. Today, Elon Musk, believe it or not, for the first time, he mentioned Ethereum over on Twitter. Maybe not in the perfect way, but he was commenting a tweet, once again, believe it or not, of Peter Schiff. And he was posting something very nice and positive about Bitcoin, answering about gold. I will leave the link for this Twitter post here down below. You can check it out in the video description, in the pinned comment. But what he said also is, in a comment below, he was fast. in a comment below, he was saying Bitcoin and Ethereum seem high though. So I think he's referring to the price, but at the same time, he said that about the Tesla stock and afterwards it 5x'd.
I think he's trolling us. I think he's trying to get people to not buy. I'm like, no, it's too high, right? So
he wants to buy more. Yeah, he wants to buy more.
Exactly. So the only way he could buy is if you sell. So
yeah,
you know what? I don't think you should do that. I think you should like hold on to your Bitcoin and Ethereum and just pray for the billionaires.
And the crazy thing is, he mentioned it, so maybe it's on his radar right now, right? Pray for the millionaires was actually a good one over on Twitter. Maybe it is on his radar right now, and if he's able to pump Bitcoin from $30,000 to 55, think about what he could do with Ethereum. So who knows? Maybe he is in discussions with Coinbase right now and trying to buy some Ethereum OTC. But who knows? I mean, this is brutal rumors. At least it is on his radar. So that's very interesting. The last question for me is today. Yeah, we can turn around. My last question to you, Da Vinci, today is: do you think the altcoin season is over? When do you think it's gonna be over? And how should we actually act upon this prediction?
Well, before I answer that, right, I want to send a shout out to our German channels, your German channel and mine, right? Our Spanish channel, your Spanish channel and mine, and a shout out to your Russian channel, right?
And yours.
Yes, and mine as well. So thank you guys for watching, right? We appreciate every one of you, right? And yeah, well, basically for the altcoin season, I really think this is going to be running for quite some time, right up until the end of either end of April or just before the end of or the end of March, right? So and we'll know we're closer to the end when all the low cap coins start to pump heavy. Yeah. That's when you see the end.
And the old school ones, right?
Exactly, because you know what, people run out of good buys, and because everything's too high, so they move over to a different coin that's really low. And so that's what you should be doing right now, is finding those low coins, those coins that have some sort of fundamental to it. Of course, would be nice. But fundamentals doesn't matter really, because
unfortunately,
as you can see, exactly. We just need pumpamentals, right? Yeah. And so once we get once you see some pumpamentals, of course, right? I think you should get some of those coins and do the little lady strategy, right? It's really easy, right? You can learn how to do so on my website www.davincicodes.net/videos, right? Free videos, right? Showing you how to do the little old lady strategy. They're a little old, but still valuable, so check them out.
It works, and I do agree from my own experience. I actually lived through 3 altcoin seasons or so, ever since 2017, where we had 2, then we had another one in 2018, another one, then in 2019 another one, and now we are experiencing it as well again. We had in 2020 a DeFi run also, so we see them over and over again, and these altcoin seasons, they are usually not over until every single altcoin at least had a pop. Exactly. At least a small pop, and there are many altcoins out there which didn't have this pop yet. So I do agree with you. I could imagine that this altcoin season is over once we saw, at least in the last altcoins, the last of the pop.
Yeah, and this is just the beginning. You're going to think that once they start to crash, that you think that's over, right? I have a chart on my Twitter page saying this is where we are right now. There's a big pop, and you're going to see a big dump. And then the real fun begins. Yeah,
exactly. We are going to see 2 altcoin seasons within this bull run, right?
Exactly.
I do agree. And after this first altcoin season, probably Bitcoin is taking a huge pump and soaking up some of the altcoin value. And then we are seeing the last one towards the end of the bull cycle. Let's wait and see what happens here. But I wanted to urge you guys, everyone watching this right now, scroll down to the video comment section and leave your favorite altcoins down below. And if you upvote each other's altcoins, we can take once again these altcoin suggestions into consideration for the next videos. So scroll down and leave these ones down below. Make sure you smash up the like button. Thank you so much for watching always until the very end. I really appreciate your guys' support. I mean, only because of you, we are doing this every single day. You are the reason why we are getting a smile on our face when we are waking up in the morning. It is absolutely beautiful, guys. I truly appreciate it. And if you want more of these videos, I need 10,000 likes on that video. Yesterday we hit 10,000 likes on our beach walk video, even 11,000 or so. So thank you so much for that. Let's hit this record once again, and we will see each other very soon at the next one. I wanted to ask you, Da Vinci, by the way, guys, if you want to support us even more, you can go into the video description. In the pinned comment, you find the Bybit link, Phemex link, like $1,200 for free if you click it after your initial deposit. As an experienced trader, make sure you take advantage of that. But also davincij15.com, where you get his token, access to his live videos, you get
Pandora's wallet as
Pandora's wallet, like everything is over there. davincij15.com, beautifully put over there. So Da Vinci, any last words to share before we are wrapping up today's video?
Always play from a position of strength and do not get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon in the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, as always, bye-bye.